Hey buddies, welcome to AmassGames. My name is Simon. This is best of the month for November 2024. You might wonder why I'm dressed like this. Well, this might give you a very good indication. This is Findorf. This is being published by Rio Grande Games over in America. And this game is set in Germany, not in New Mexico, but both places happen to have like a grand river, Rio Grande. And this is a game all about action efficiency. Very much important about that. It's very much a spreadsheet game. This is a game where you're trying to get the most points by populating various structures in Findorf. There's 25 structures to populate. You get 50 points per structure you populate. You might have heard you drop a bag, which I've already prepared, so I'm playing this again later. I've already logged the most plays for this game, whereby bringing out rails and bricks and also talers. This game is set about almost 200 years ago, 1865, this particular one went up, and you can use peat. Peat was very important back then. If you like the game Power Grid, is a very similar mechanism whereby peat will change its value as the game goes on. It's going to actually get more expensive, and then it's going to become obviously valuable from being expensive, but then it's going to get very cheap because people can start building out rails, and then it's going to get very cheap, and instead you're going to be using other things instead. So bricks are worth stuff at the end. You're going to get money as well for talers, money for those structures, or basically points for those structures, as well as other things too. So this is a very fantastic game. This has been perhaps one of my games of the year. This is a game I played 2 years ago. The fact I've played it so many times is probably a good indication. I've played it every player count. I've played it every single colour, even though that makes no difference to the game. Today I'm playing it as green, which of course is Friedman's favourite colour, hence it beginning with F, which has got nothing to do with Faber apart from colour. But 3 Fs named after a Jürgen Findorf. I have been to Findorf. Traffic was very difficult to get there across Bremen. It took about 20 minutes to get across. If you want to check out other videos again by Freedom and Freeze, Rio Grande, etc., of course, check them out on the channel and the playlists. And like I said, this has been a wonderful game to play. Good at all player counts. I think it is obviously a bit quick with fewer player counts. It does not come with a player aid, so we did actually print quite a few off, of which I've got one down here. And it does take a bit of time to set up, 15 minutes or so. But apart from that, it's a very thin, long box, so do watch out for box crush. It does happen in a little bit. But yeah, it's the same size as Power Grid, quicker to play though. Power Grid Lite is what I call it, or Power Grid Killer. Definitely one of the top 3 games, I think, not only by this publisher, but by this designer as well. And I highly recommend checking this one out. I have played the German version as well. I have played it over in Germany. But yeah, I think I do quite like the artwork, as you can tell from my attire as well. But any questions, like I said, you're trying to get the most points, you're trying to upgrade your work, your foreman, basically, which allows you to get more workers, allows you to make more purchases, it lets you make more production, and it lets you sell more. So all those things are very important. There's other things whereby there's a race to finish, in the sense that as you build out more rail, that is a trigger to the end of the game, and then you're going to finish the round off too. Depending on which player starts, you're also going to get a different amount of starting money. That's the only difference. And also going to have different unique cards. There's different new cards as well as different amount of structures that you can be built, different amount of things to do with upgrades. There we go. This has been Findorf. Hope you found it of interest. Please let me know by the comments best on YouTube. Like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and speak to you again in November, where there again will be a different attire going on there too. And I was going to wear a white shirt. I'm actually wearing a white bathrobe. There we go. Back to the table. Enjoy the game.